This is the 100% accuracy hipfire build for the Kar98 in Modern Warfare 3. That was a hit marker. Oh! Oh my god! Okay, wait. Oh my god, stop it. Stop. So, wherever your center dot is, that's where the bullet's going. That is just... Yeah, that's something, alright. Dude, that is... This is unreal. Oh, dude. Yo, we got a Treyarch dev in the lobby. I'm gonna hit this man with like the wildest crossfire no-scope. He's gonna report this to Treyarch instantly. I've no-scoped the Treyarch dev. I'm getting banned from Black Ops 6, boys. It's over. GG's, go next. What's going on, guys? It's Rage, and once again, welcome back to some more Modern Warfare 3. Here for today's video, we've got this insane new hipfire build for the Kar98. As you guys saw in the intro clips for this video, this thing is basically now a hip-firing machine. When you're standing completely still and aiming with a center dot, your bullet is flying straight. And also on top of that, earlier today, we found out the reason as to why the Kar98 wasn't hitting collaterals previously, and that's because we need to be using the mono rounds on this and not armor piercing. So we're gonna go ahead and break all of this down here real quick. Now, this is the build that I'm using on the hipfire build for the car. There are a few things that you can change out. For example, here, you don't need to be using the mono ammo for the hipfire build. This is just something, again, if you want to have a better chance of actually hitting collaterals. All I'm saying is you're going to want this ammo on if a no-scope quad walks in your face. I'm personally using the recon sling for this extra flinch resistance. Again, it's not a necessity. I've seen a whole lot of people use the no-stock on the Kar98, obviously for all of the movement ADS benefits that you get with it, but the biggest killer has been the flinch for me, so I'm just kind of like, alright, if I'm going to be standing still firing no-scopes, I want to at least have a chance to stay on target. There are a couple of different underbarrel grips that you can use for hipfire and tac stand spread. Most of them make differences to the hipfire spread to the max and then your tac stand spread. This is one of those things where you can pick and choose whatever it is that you want to use. I just for now have the Bruin Warrior grip on. Personally, I have the Bryson Carbine S barrel on because it does give you that hipfire and tac stand spread bonus. Now, the most important part of this build is the CS15 Scarlet Box laser, because what this laser does in comparison to every other laser available here on the Kar98 is the hipfire spread minimum. This takes away all hipfire spread to 0 degrees. So what this again means is wherever your center dot is placed, that's where your shot is going. I'm assuming again at some point in time this probably will get adjusted because every other laser is just about, you know, 3.4 degrees. They're all around like 3 degrees. I have a hunch, I have a sneaking suspicion that this is not intended to be this way. So for now, have fun hip firing. Now, I also wanted to take a second to go ahead and show you guys some gameplay of all of these science experiments that we did earlier today and testing this build and seeing how it works. Again, it's a perfectly accurate build. Wherever your center dot is, that is where your shot is going to go. Now again, I cannot stress this enough. You need to be using the mono ammo if you want to hit collaterals with this. Specifically mono ammo on the Kar98. You want to use armor piercing for collaterals on basically every other sniper in the game. And the thing is, in the science experiment, I purposely had my friends stand completely still. That's usually the first kind of test to see what the bullet penetration is like on stationary targets. Now, I've also talked a whole lot about how collaterals work in Call of Duty. We had that Moors ammo get nerfed and everyone's having a heart attack over the fact, oh my god, you can't hit quads anymore. No, you can still hit quads, you can still hit quads, you can still hit collaterals, and they just work like how they've always been since 2007. In a vast majority of cases, if you're gonna hit a triple or a quad or anything more than that, anything more than 3 kills with 1 bullet, your enemies need to be running. But as of right now, that's not the case with the mono ammo on the Kar98. I tested it shooting them in the body, I tested it shooting in the head. It all went through every single time for a 5-in-1. Sledge devs in the stream right now. Yeah, now is the time to go ahead and get your clips with the Kar98. Again, they don't even need to be moving. That is so... That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. As of right now, this ammo is completely defying the laws and physics of how collaterals work in Call of Duty, so go crazy. Now, on the real though, I was running around using this for quite a while today, and it really is a whole lot of fun. It's so cheesy, and I feel like, again, this goes without needing to be said. We should more than likely be expecting a nerf to this here pretty soon. Obviously, I don't think it's intentional that the Scarlet Laser is giving this just absolutely insane hip fire on the weapon. Rage! Yo, what's good, dog? Cheese in my pockets, Velveeta, or what? Let me know, team. Kinda curious to see how many other people are going to be using the car. I actually haven't really ran into too many people today that are using this hipfire build. And also, if I haven't mentioned this already, I did want to give a shout out to the man Face Scope, because he was the one who apparently discovered that the mono ammo was the one that you need to be using here on the Kar98. We have a whole lot of mutual viewers in each other's Twitch chats, and a couple of his viewers came over to my chat and were like, yo, Mike, mono ammo is the move. Scope tested it, so if you were the one who figured it out, my man. I had honestly just kind of assumed that the, once again, armor piercing, I'm telling you, man. I just kind of assumed that armor piercing again was going to be the move just because that's how it is on basically every sniper in this game again. Now, depending on whatever snipers they may or may not add through the rest of the year, I mean, I'm hoping we get another sniper or two. We got 2 more full seasons. We'll have to go ahead and test and see what exactly the deal is, but not even just on the HIPFIRE build for this thing, but just the fact that the mono ammo really is the biggest game changer for this. It absolutely ups the car so much more now. Alright, fantastic. Personally, I was already having such a fun time using the Kar98. I really do like it. One thing that I do wish we had on it, I don't know if I've already talked about it, is what we had in both COD World War II and Vanguard, where we had some sort of, like, you know, extended detachable magazine. It is kind of that it's only 5 rounds. Oh my god. They almost lined up. Oh my god. What's funny is that I was literally just like, if a no-scope triple or quad walks in your face, you're gonna want to have the mono ammo on. And I did. If they lined up though and I hit like a NOS triple right there, I would have done a backflip out of this chair. So as I was saying though, I really do think it would have been cool if we could have had like a COD World War II 7-round mag on this thing. I'm not saying we needed something like Call of Duty Vanguarded in the 20-round mag on the Kar98, but if it was more so like the COD World War II version where again you have like a 7-round detachable mag, that would have been really, really nice. But I also kind of, again, see why they didn't do it because it's classified as a marksman rifle in this game and not a sniper. Maybe they wanted it to be more like the infantry version of the Kar98. Like an actual Kar98, not Kar98K. If I'm not mistaken, I think Kar98K specifically is more of the sniper version of it. Now, I know it's kind of the whole point of this build, but the one thing that I really don't like about it is the fact that the laser is so visible. I've talked about it so much, but I hate using lasers like this now. Just about every one of my sniper builds are very different compared to a lot of other people's because everyone almost uses like the SL Razorhawk, flashlight and laser combination for it. Nah, I can't do it. I hate giving away my position like that. I'll gladly sacrifice. Oh my god. I will gladly sacrifice a little bit of ADS speed if I know that I can stay at least a little bit more hidden. Now, I also should go ahead and mention that this is not the most ideal thing to use in the world, 17 and 32. It is definitely not the most ideal thing to use because, again, like, you have to stand still for your shot to go straight. Actually, now that I think about it, you really need to be using it like you're playing Counter-Strike. What I'm actually kind of curious about now is trying out this laser sight. I don't know if it's actually on other snipers, but I'm really curious to see now if it actually is available on other snipers and if it gives this same kind of benefit to it. I doubt it very seriously. It's probably a marksman. Probably just a marksman rifle laser, but still. I was thinking for a second I would go ahead and put it on the LAB and really live through some more COD 4 copium with the M40 because honestly, the way that this is feeling is almost kind of like how when I first discovered how G-shotting works in COD 4. The old G-shot tutorial. Left, right, stop, shoot, your bullet goes straight.
I did that one.
Oh, see, that's exactly what I'm talking about. That right there is the exact reason why I've got the recon sling on. Yeah, there we go. I feel like it probably helps out flinch resistance a lot more, especially if you're like ADS'd, but I don't know. It's moments like that where I'm thinking to myself, you know, if I'm sitting here just standing still, I at least want a chance. But it almost doesn't even matter because it's like I got shot once and you guys saw the flinch right there. This guy is going crazy with the air support right now. That too, man, the kill streak update in this game, the whole looping kill streaks, oh, it's insane. I know it's been my biggest copium all year long with the whole like Modern Warfare 2 remastered, but this lobby, the kill streaks, man, yeah, it kinda is.
Bro, I was using a sniper rifle the whole fucking time. What do you expect, bitch?
What the hell are you talking about?
Well then,
You tell him what you want him to use.
Yeah, you fucking
I'm
tell
a
him.
porno.
Fuck my team. What the hell?
Fuck my team, man.
I don't even know if those guys knew what I was talking about.
What else show me the
I'm a pussy.
You tell me what you want me to fucking use! I'm just saying, I find that kind of funny though. Oh, I'm using a sniper. What do you expect? I'm going negative. It's like, oh, wow, I thought snipers were OP. Huh, that's weird. Snipers are apparently so OP, but everyone switches to red guns to do better. Weird. You know, this is also something that I feel like would be absolutely ridiculous to go for NOS Genders for. I mean, obviously, it's a perfectly straight firing hipfire build, but I almost kind of feel like it would turn into how it was on Cold War, where people would just go prone with like hipfire ZRGs. Obviously, an insane NOS Gender with this thing would be really cool, but it's just like, well, you're using a perfectly accurate hipfire thing, at least for now. They're sitting up on top of that. Can I even... Oh, no, I didn't even realize that they changed that a little bit. I don't even think this was intentional, but yeah, that was an old spot that you can go for. Yeah, the guys that are just sitting up there. See ya. That's what I'm talking about, man. This thing is absolutely ridiculous. Gotta put the dot right on their forehead. Go ahead, peek me. See ya. I'm missed? Oh my god. Perfectly accurate no-scope at like, what was that, 50 some odd meters, but I missed a guy from like 2 feet away. Even with a perfect hipfire build, the no-scope accuracy, no-scope logic, never makes sense. It's so ridiculous. I love it, man. Oh, I hit marked that guy. See ya. Oh, the collateral there would have been nuts. Stop. Someone somewhere is going to hit just a stupidly distant NOS triple, NOS quad, just like that. Oh, that was an enemy. We got 3 kills left here. I really want to be the one just to hit the stupid game winner, like right here, right now. Dude, the XP that just popped up right there, that still distracts me so much. I honestly thought I just did it. Why are we barking? So yeah, that is the new 100% accuracy Kar98 hipfire build here in this game. Absolutely ridiculous. Again, don't be surprised when this gets nerfed. It's not going to be, oh my god, rip the Kar98 when they nerf the hipfire on it. I'm fully expecting them to nerf it. I will say though, I will be a little upset if they do hit the mono ammo on this. I'll say if they do it like how they did the Moors, where like the anti-material still works, you can still hit quads and such, whatever with it, your enemies have to be running. That's fine, because I also completely understand that on stationary targets, it can be a little much. But at least for the time being, right now, the Kar98 has gone back to being a very viable option for clips and whatnot, collaterals, whatever it may be, just sniping in general. So with that all being said, that's going to go ahead and wrap up this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. For now, definitely do go ahead, jump into Modern Warfare 3, check out this build, go ahead and use it while you still can, and go ahead and let me know down in the comment section below what you guys think about it. Thank you all so much again for checking out this video. Leave a like if you guys enjoyed, subscribe if you're new. It's been Rage, and I will talk to you guys later. Take care, everybody.